In this Bruce Eckel example called GetWords, we're using string, IOStream, fstream for our input, and a vector. What we're doing differently, the important different thing that new thing that we're doing here is we're using in the input stream with double arrows to get our input. And what that does is what that's different from getLine, because it gets white space separated words. In other words, it'll read characters until it hits white space, and white space is defined as stuff like blanks, tabs, new line characters, okay, things that don't count as symbols, or they are used to separate words. That's the white space. So let's see. So it's going to take this file, and we have we're declaring a string of vectors called words. We've got our input file stream named in, which is reading from getwords.cpp. So that's this file that we're looking at right now. We declare a string word. Okay, so we have a vector of strings called words and a string called word. Now we're saying while in arrow arrow word, and again this will return true as long as there's more to read in that in the file. When we get to the end of the file, this will return a false and will fall out of the while loop. So while you can get a word from in, we're going to push back that word into the words vector. Okay, and so now when we're done with that, then that means we've collected a vector with all the individual words. So rather than collecting entire lines from the file, we're getting one word at a time and sticking that into a vector. Then we're going to go through this vector as long as I is less than words.size, so until we go through all the words in the vector, we're going to print out the individual words in the vector. And we've got this endl here, so every word is going to be followed by a carriage return, so we're going to see a word on each line. And here we've got a system pause again, so we can see what got printed out to the console. And there we go. So that's all the words, all the individual words in the file on a separate line.